Lagoa is a small and picturesque town in the western Algarve with whitewashed houses and breathtaking views. During our latest trip to the Algarve, we decided to spend 4 days exploring the area around Lagoa, and we were surprised by the number of great activities you can encounter in such a small area. Lagoa is an interesting region to stay and visit if you are looking to escape the crowds from other popular touristic areas in Algarve and get an authentic and local experience of the southern Portuguese region of Algarve. We hope our 4 days plan inspires you to visit Lagoa and gives you a glance at the relaxing and incredible activities you will be able to do in the area. Day 1. We left Porto early in the morning and arrived at Tivoli Carvoeiro Resort around check-in time. We were welcomed by the team and we were able to check in straight away. The hotel is located right next to one of our favorite beaches in Algarve, Valcobo Beach, and we love the feeling of waking up and looking out of the window with such an incredible view. After being settled in our room, we went for a walk around the hotel and walked down to the beach, since the hotel has direct access to it. The beach was pretty much empty, and we could finally get our first dip in the ocean after our journey from the north of Portugal. Around 8 p.m, we left the hotel and headed to Chef's Kitchen Carvoeiro for dinner. The restaurant is located right in the center of the village and has a totally unique and classy vibe. The outdoor area is perfect for a summer evening, and the food was delicious. The staff and the owner were always checking on us and making sure we had a pleasant experience. After dinner, we walked to the beach and enjoyed the views before heading back to our hotel and calling it a night. Day 2. We started our second day early in the morning with breakfast at Tivoli Carvoeiro. After breakfast, we decided to try a different beach for the day. We headed over Cova Redonda Beach, where we spent the morning relaxing in the beach area managed by Vila Lara Resorts. The beach is huge, and since we came early in the morning, it was super quiet and perfect for a walk around the area and to chill and sunbathe in one of the beach beds. We then drove to Umol, a lovely small family-run restaurant with a stunning view above the pier to Praia da Rocha and the river. The fish and seafood were so fresh and delicious that we stayed for almost 2 hours enjoying it and drinking some local wine. In the afternoon, we drove to Portimão Harbour, where we met with Manuel from ProRent. We left the pier around 6 p.m. and spent the next 2 hours exploring the coast, discovering the best caves in Lagoa and getting the local insights from Manuel about the coolest spots for our photos, while enjoying some delicious local rosé wine from Quinta dos Santos. It was probably our favorite experience, since we have wished to visit Benagil Caves for such a long time, and this was the perfect way to discover it and enjoy the place without any crowds. For dinner, we headed to O Charnet, a one-of-a-kind traditional dining. You don't actually get to decide what you eat. The restaurant is a classic and genuinely local spot, with the best of the traditional food of the region. If you are into local food, this place is a must. Day 3. As usual, we started the day with our early breakfast at the hotel before heading to Val de Oliveiras Quinta Resort and Spa, and started the morning with a gym class in the hotel health club so we could burn some of the calories from the previous dinner. Right after, we opted for their Oriental Sensations massage at their spa. We finished our visit to Val de Oliveiras with a glass of champagne by the pool before heading out for lunch. We had lunch at Casa do Rio, a lovely hidden gem by the river. The location is incredible and the views from the outside tables are stunning. You get to enjoy the peaceful vibes of the river and still be super close to the beach areas, so it was the perfect break for lunch. After lunch, we drove to Quinta dos Vales for a unique experience. This place is one of the most well-known wine producers in Algarve, and it was awesome to get to try and blend our own wine bottle. We tried different wines, and a local guide showed us how the blending process is done, and we finished the experience with a custom bottle of wine blended by us. The last stop of the day would be in the town of Lagoa. We headed to Gaspacho e Migas, a local restaurant that we both loved. The staff and the owner were the nicest people ever, and they had such a passion for the project that we got inspired and left the place with a huge smile. The food was all about traditional dishes and local organic ingredients with a twist of modern and fusion. Day 4. Our last full day in Lagoa started with an experience we never had before: golf. None of us had ever tried it, so it was really interesting and fun to give it a try on this sport at Pestana Golf Gramacho. We met with Marco, who showed us around the property and agreed to give us some friendly advice for our first golf experience. The property is incredible, and the golf course is in really good shape. After our experience with golf, we headed to the small village of Faro. This place is so beautiful. The small streets, full of flowers and picturesque houses, was the perfect walking experience on our way to Borda do Cais. For lunch, we tried turbot for the first time, and it was just delicious. One of the restaurant specialities is razor clam rice, and we had it as a side with our fish, and it was just perfect. During the afternoon, we walked a bit more around the village of Ferragudo before heading to Tivoli Carvoeiro to enjoy the swimming pool and finish our day with a rooftop experience and see the sunset from Sky Bar Carvoeiro. We went to the One restaurant, right on the ground floor of Tivoli Carvoeiro. We finished our trip to Lagoa with a delicious and classy dinner with ocean views to end our romantic and luxurious experience in Lagoa. This was our first time in Lagoa, and it won't be the last. Lagoa has so much to offer and is the perfect blend of beach, culture, and food delight. We hope you get to enjoy Lagoa Algarve as much as we did, and that the recommendations we shared here will make your trip memorable and unforgettable.